Ostranauts 0.15 adds ship-to-ship combat. To keep things fair, combat won't come to you. The starting region will remain safe and ship combat free. In order to find weapons and enemies, you'll have to travel to the Ceres system. At the start of your game, Ceres will be here in the northwest. It's a large body in the asteroid belt, experiencing a regional conflict. We recommend installing a reactor before you set off, and using the long-range course plot module to autopilot your way there. The nav station is now modular. You can change its layout. There's new modules that enable the use of sensors and ship weaponry. The Sensors nav mod tells you more info about the target ship. Turn on and off your own sensors and mark other ships. You'll need some of the new sensor items to use this module. All ships should come with basic sensors pre-installed, but to truly see far and engage targets quickly, you'll need better ones. The Boneyard will appear much darker and the position of other things harder to track without good sensors. The Weapons nav mod allows use of your ship weapons. You can see the positions and ammo count of your weapons. You can also see which weapons are on which side of your ship, which is ready to fire, and assign them to different firing groups. The Firing Groups nav mod lets you manually fire weapons at the push of a button. There's 2 different sizes to fit all your different needs. In order to get one of these modules, you'll have to salvage them from the wrecks or buy them from one of the major Ceres factions. But they won't just sell to anyone, so get friendly with them first. There's a breakdown of new classes of weapons and what they do. PDCs are a basic tier of defensive weaponry. They have a short cone of fire and shoot many small bullets quickly. They do small amounts of single target damage. Railguns are a long-range single-shot ballistic weapon. They can punch through basic walls and damage components deeper inside of ships. Missiles are a long-range weapon that will maneuver to hit moving targets. They do a large amount of circular explosion damage, but cost a lot more to fire. Decoys are a longer-range defensive weapon that fly like missiles, but instead of exploding, they have a chance to attract other missiles towards them instead of you. To lock a target, you must select it on the nav screen. Then on the sensors panel, you must select Lock from the main screen. Locking will take time, depending on the target ship's signature and your sensors. The amount and variety of sensors, and the size, distance and orientation of the target can all affect its signature. Once signal reaches 100%, you'll be locked onto your target. Any missiles fired whilst locked will home in on your target. Ship weapons can automatically fire on locked targets within their cone of fire. PDCs, in combination with active sensors like LiDAR and radar, can also be used defensively. They'll automatically take down incoming missiles and micrometeors without needing to lock on. Missiles and decoys are not auto-firing weapons, but will need to be manually triggered with either the appropriate hotkey or use of the Firing Groups module. Railguns and PDCs can also be used to manually hit targets outside of their firing cones by lining up a shot and pressing the appropriate hotkey or using the Firing Groups module. This way of using the weapons will not automatically lock, so you need to be more precise about aiming your ship at the enemy and predicting their movements. If combat is not resolving in your favour, comms can be used to surrender and cease aggression. Simply swap to the comm screen and hail the ship you're in combat with. Try to have a dialogue with them. You may need to give them money or allow them to board. It's not an easy get out of jail free card, but surviving with your life will let you mine and salvage another day.